me attend.
He's going on about something. Anyway, hello, welcome out to VR Skyrim
I
again.
mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls.
In the last episode, we started the... Well, we did a good chunk of the main story quest line because we had to essentially reset the game. But in the process of resetting the game, we now have access to a plethora of things. We are now headed to the Winterhold Imperial Camp to take Winterhold. We've done several things, but what we're working on now is fully completing the main story quest, and that also includes doing the Civil War quest line. Obviously, I don't actually have to do the Civil War quest line to complete the main story quest, but I want to. So, we are headed out to the Winterhold Imperial Camp. We'll start here at the refuge and make our way there. And we're finishing it for the Imperials. Then once we finish the main story quest, once we are finished with the main story quest line, we will probably head on to the Dragonborn DLC, because I've never done that DLC before. So it'll be all new to me, and it'll be all new to me in VR. Which is outstanding in its own right. Let's see here, where am I going? Okay, I'm headed in the right direction. It's a distance away. I should definitely look at getting stronger versions of that shout. But I also don't know if that is going to really be worth it in comparison to having my, my actual, skill points from shouts.
My father was Legionnaire, and his before him. I guess I never considered doing anything else.
Something to report? Your objective is Fort Kostov.
Imperial armor is damn
The rebels are keeping some of our men prisoner there. I aim to turn that into an advantage. I've sent men to scout out the area. You are to meet them, find a way to slip in, free our men, and take over the fort. They won't be expecting an attack from the inside. This won't be easy, but that's why I'm sending you. Think you can handle it?
I signed on because
The thing
As
I
long
can't
as the
handle.
rebels are willing to die fighting the Empire, we must be willing to oblige them.
You always want me to meet some men by a fort. Like, I could do this shit on my own.
Yeah.
What fort am I going to? Alright, I have to... They always include a new quest. We'll go to the Overlook and move from there. I'm actually pretty excited to get to the Dragonborn DLC. Obviously, I could just like stop and do that whenever, but I kind of want to finish the main story. I'm strong enough at this point that I could pretty much just like power through literally any scenario that I'm going to get put in front of, so I might as well oblige and start powering through. Double check. It's my... There we go. My crossbow was not poisoned. Hey, Hadvar.
Stay sharp. Hey there. Can you believe this place? So cold my breath turns to icicles. What are we even doing up here? Guess Tullius wants to make sure everything is locked down before launching a serious campaign for East March. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. We're outnumbered again, more so than when we took that wagon. But if we work together, we can pull this off.
What's the plan?
There's a grate outside the wall. Looks like it used to be buried in snow. I don't think they know it's there. From the look of it, I bet it leads straight into the prison. I need you to sneak in there and free our men, killing anyone inside as you go. Once you've rescued the prisoners, head out to the courtyard. We'll stand guard out here and rush in as soon as we hear fighting. Talos preserve you.
Let's see here. If I'm going to be sneaking, I should probably muffle up. Also, can I... Yeah, I don't have a potion of invisibility bound right now. Let's find potions of invisibility and favorite them so that they're easier to find. Oop. Nope, nope. I'm gonna grab the first couple that I can get my hands on easy. That away. Muffle. And then my backpack here. Okay, I can now easily go invisible. Okay, so apparently I was supposed to do this stealthier than that. That's fine.
Ow! Ow!
Being invisible is relatively easy to manage. The only problem is that if I do literally any interaction, I become uninvisible. So it's great for sneaking ahead and investigating, but when it comes to an actual fight, being invisible is not going to be that helpful. Not to mention I can't steal anything while invisible, which is a real shame.
That'll teach you.
Let's see here. Alrighty then. At Easeman, I'll get you out of here.
Thanks. Let's teach these bastards a lesson. All right. Last but not least, let's go.
I'm sure there's plenty of gear around here for you guys to search through. Is there anything else that I missed? There was going up this way. Oops. Right. I don't actually ever want any more arrows because the arrows they provide are bad. Why is this stealing? I guess because I'm technically still... These guys are technically still like regular people, so like all of this is considered stealing, but that's dumb because they're Stormcloaks and they're my enemies.
I knew I heard something.
That's a fuckload of Stormcloaks. All right.
I'm still so I took that arrow. I hate art.
That is a lot of dudes.
It's not that bad.
Great work. Get back and report our success. I'll stay here and clean up the mess.
I don't even need that horse. Because I've got
without you.
Alivarak or Arvac. Okay, there we go. Updated. Back to, I guess I have to report to General Tullius. Huh. This is probably, I think, is this the last push? I can't remember. I recently found out something that's a little bit sad, when it comes to Skyrim. Apparently, the Civil War quest line was supposed to be a lot more dynamic than it ended up being.
Not so bad.
The actual quest line itself is really not that dynamic at all, and at first, like, you're like, okay, whatever, that's not like the end of the world. But I found out that apparently, like, the Civil War is supposed to happen whether or not you join, like, whether you join it or not. Like, it's just supposed to be something that's happening over time throughout the quest lines. And so I didn't even realize there was a ferret cam 2 days ago. Whoops. But as a quest line, it was actually supposed to be something that was happening dynamically, whether you joined a side or not. And there would be random sieges on different
Now that
castles.
we have Winterhold, I can garrison some troops there until I'm ready to march on Windhelm. I have come to rely heavily upon you. It is only fitting that you join the upper echelon. I am hereby elevating you to the rank of Legate. On behalf of the Empire and myself, please accept this gift along with your new rank.
What's the gift?
Congratulations.
Ebony armor.
You've little time to glory in your accomplishments.
I'm just gonna sell that.
We're gathering our final assault on Windhelm. Report to our camp in Eastmarch.
Will do.
Fancy yourself an alchemist, hmm? Never could get the hang of that.
I fancy myself many things. I'm a man of many talents, all in around the 80 to 100 range. Light armor, alchemy, archery, getting up there with sneak, speech, illusion's not terrible, alteration's good, enchanting's almost 90. Yeah, I'd say I'm pretty good at several things. Wow. That was the drain. I thought I heard a dragon and I was like, what? Huh?
If you're interested, traveler, you look new. I'm new too. I think we could be friends.
Can I bop the sign? I can't, oh, this is funny. I can't bop the sign if I don't have my hand drawn, right? But if I draw my hand, oh, I can't bop this sign regardless. Huh. Maybe I'm just not hitting close enough up on it. Yeah. The very base of the sign you can't bop. Can I? So, can't bop it right there, but if I were to clench my fist and hit, there we go. Because they never really planned for you to actually have physical interaction with things in Skyrim. Where's my quest? All the way out here. By Stony Creek Cave in Mizulft. Weapon used by the Dawnguard do extra damage to vampires. We've known this for a long time. We really don't need to know again.
Another cave.
This is very pretty.
Spent enough
Actually,
time
I like
on the
this
ground
place.
myself, but if you want to go in, I'm right behind
Yeah,
you.
we've been to this cave before. But that doesn't stop this from being some very pretty terrain.
The waiting. Insufferable waiting.
If you guys look like you've seen better days.
Been so long since I killed a Stormcloak, my
Something
sword
to
arm's
report?
getting flabby.
Your objective is the enemy-held fort. Meet the soldiers preparing for the attack, then join them in wiping out the rebels. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. Well, soldier, are you up to the task? I knew I could count on you, soldier.
Yeah, all of these are literally just like all of the I'm gonna sneeze. Ow. All of the Civil War quests are just go to fort, fight a dude, over and over and over again. Where's Fort Amol? There it is.
Where'd you come from?
Just punch through those barriers. Goodbye. Try to make sure that I'm not standing, like, in a compromised position in real life. And now the Imperials flood in. Just aiming slightly to the right for some reason, or slightly to the left for some reason.
What have you got?
Sons of Skyrim.
Remember how to fight.
Come on, come on!
That's your best?
Where? Good. Everybody dead? We good? Alright. I don't even need steel arrows. I don't think they've got anything that I care about. Yeah, the craziest things about these fort battles is just how many enemies you end up having to fight.
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
Good job. I knew I gave the mission to the right person. We're taking the city! Meet the soldiers gathering for the attack!
The
Move
battle
it!
for Windhelm. Here it goes.
I'm dark, but I've spent more than my share of time in caves already.
Now I have to go all the way back to... Oh, wait, no, General Tullius is actually here, isn't he? Yeah. He's at Windhelm now. Because this is the fight for Windhelm. Okay, where is General Tullius? He's up ahead. The final push.
All right, it's time to deliver
the final blow to the Storm Cloak Rebellion. You have all fought bravely and sacrificed much to bring us to this point.
Is my bow poisoned right now? It is not.
Behind the walls of his castle. But we will fight our way in and drag him out through the rubble.
Do I not have anything bound there right now? Did I use up all my poison? Shouldn't have. I'll do that for now, I guess.
Because this is the end for them. The Stormcloaks will fight like cornered rats. They will be fierce and crafty. But they are no match for Legionnaires. You are the best and the brightest warriors in Tamriel. Professional soldiers. Fearless and devastating. The Emperor will be paying close attention to what happens here today. Men who distinguish themselves
Looks like that's broken for some reason.
Rewarded.
I don't know if I've mentioned it, but I really don't like it here.
For the Empire! For the
All right, here we go. It's starting.
For the Emperor, warrior! You're as good as dead!
What? No. Why is it doing that? Okay. About this. Nope. Okay, so I don't know why, but I can't seem to equip poisons correctly right now. Can I drink potions properly? Okay, I can drink potions properly. But that's like all I can do. Okay, I have to go around. They've barricaded that way.
You call yourself a warrior? Give up while you still can. Die, will you?
Sorry. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Still barricaded that way, so I gotta go around this way too. No, just a casual stroll up to the castle. Where is my way to the castle from here? I guess this way. I don't think they were all supposed to be grouped up like that.
Secure the door.
Huh? Already done, sir.
Ulfric Stormcloak, you are guilty of insurrection, murder of Imperial citizens, the assassination of King Torek, and high treason against the Empire. It's over.
Not while I'm still breathing, it's not.
Step aside, Galmar. We're here to accept Ulfric's surrender.
I'll never surrender Skyrim into the hands of a corrupt and dying empire.
Skyrim doesn't belong to you.
No, but I belong to her.
Enough! You are traitors and will die traitors' deaths. Stand down and face public execution, or advance and face summary execution by my hands. It matters little to me. Either way, I'll be sending your heads back to Cyrodiil.
Well, what are we waiting for?
For the Emperor Skyrim!
You're pathetic.
I have no problem killing. Well, Ulfric, you can
I do want your Stormcloak armor, though. That's cool.
escape from me this time. Any last requests before I send you to wherever you people go when you die?
Sovngarde, sir.
Right. Well,
Let the Dragonborn be the one to do it. It'll make for a better song.
song or not, I just want it done.
Here, use my sword to do it. I made sure to sharpen it for the occasion.
Let's see here. Do I have it equipped or... Oh, there it is. Goodbye, Ulfric Stormcloak.
Talos be with you.
His axe was an axe of cowardice.
Nothing. Just saying goodbye.
Well, the men will be expecting some kind of speech. And we'll need to hand the city over to that free winter fellow.
Grunwolf. Yes, I've sent men to protect him and bring him here. Windhelm will need government.
Okay, well now my actual weapons and stuff are working, so that's
The
good.
Legion will be staying here for quite some time. I don't expect there to be any further violence. Oh, and Leggett. It's been an honor to have you at my side. As a token of my appreciation, I want you to keep my sword. And now to deliver a speech.
Unification of Skyrim.
The rebellion is over. Ulfric Stormcloak is dead.
And not a single one of these motherfuckers are actually wearing the heavy Legion armor.
Sent to Cyrodiil, where it will adorn a spike on the walls of the Imperial City. Let this day be a final warning to all who would still call themselves Stormcloaks.
The music's a bit loud, is it not?
Turning the city over to Brunwolf Freewinter, an honorable and faithful man. Many of you will be staying in Windhelm to aid the Jarl in restoring order and stamping out any embers of rebellion that may still smolder here.
What you doing? What you doing,
In
Serana?
appreciation for your exemplary service, I am doubling your pay and compensation to the widows of your fallen comrades.
Woo, money! The only thing we actually care about.
All of you. All hail the Emperor. All hail his legionnaires.
Whoa, I'm gonna kill him eventually. Maybe. I don't know.
I hate giving speeches.
It wasn't so bad.
I hope we haven't just created a martyr.
There's bound to be resistance. There are many Stormcloak camps tucked away in the hills. They'll no doubt strike whenever and wherever they can. But without Ulfric to inflame their passions, they'll settle down and return to their homes eventually.
I pray you're right, Legate. In the meantime, we'll continue to root them out and put them to the sword. We couldn't have done this without you. The Empire glories in your accomplishments. Come, Rika. There's still much to be done.
Out with it.
Nope. We're done.
Good job out there.
And now that we've officially done that, and we've done the fight for Winterhold, we can leave. That's cool. Now that we've officially finished the Stormcloak Rebellion, now we can finally head back to Dragon's Reach and go catch ourselves a dragon. Or at least that's the next step in the puzzle.
Psst. Hey, I know who you are. Hail Sithis.
Interesting. Why is it not letting me shout now? There we go.
It's hard to believe I'm actually in the city where Ragnar the Red met his end.
I
Watch out
need
for
to
shield
ask you to
maidens.
stop. Good. Glad we straightened that out.
Like, as soon as I shouted, I knew one of the guards was going to search me out. Now that the, now I need to talk to the Earl of Whiterun, is the next step. And he's probably inside his house, so, or in, like, yeah, sleeping, because it's like 11 at night. So we'll go ahead and skip forward a little bit. We're skipping forward. Do I have any soda left? Not. I'm gonna go grab another soda. Alright, I returned. Ooh, I've got long arms. Okay, quick, let me take a sip of my soda before we get going. Why am I like... Why is everything super jittery?
Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice with my fists.
Why is everything like super low frame rate? Hold on. Everything is super low frame rate. Hold on. That's not good at all. Okay, now it's better. That was so weird. I need a new graphics card.
May the gods watch over.
I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace.
That's right.
Of course. You already saved Whiterun from that dragon. I owe you a great deal. But I don't understand. Why let a dragon into the heart of my city when we've been working so hard to keep them out?
There's a threat worse than you know.
Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times? I don't know about such things, but I heard the Greybeard summon you. That's good enough for me. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace?
It's the only way to find Alduin before it's too late.
Whiterun will stand with you, Dragonborn. We will take the risk and gain the glory, whether it be in victory or defeat. So what's the plan then? How do you intend to lure a dragon into the trap?
But I know someone who can probably help.
Well, I'll leave that to you. I trust you know your business. Probably for the best. It will give me time to see if that old trap still works, and break the news to the men. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
I've got to go learn the shout, and then we can continue. Go ahead as they back up to the throat of the world to learn that. Bear. Alright, Parthenax, where are you? There you are, Parthenax. Hello. Help me out, buddy.
Dremyolok, greetings.
I need a way to lure a dragon reach. Any ideas?
Yes. I have been pondering on exactly that question. Lingra mora. I have tasted the voices of Alduin's allies on the wind. Pogan nachlas vokril vachjun. There is one who I remember well. Odahviing. He is the one to tell us where Alduin has gone.
So we know his name. How does that get us to help him?
I forget how little you know of the Dove. Our names are always made up of 3 Rothmulag, words of power.
Par, Thur, Nax.
You see,
got it.
Thur Nax, a thum, a shout, yes?
Alduin. Why would he come when called?
He is not compelled to come. But the Dove are prideful by nature. Few could resist such a challenge, especially from you, Dovahkiin. But Odahviing, he is headstrong, bozik, rash. Even among the Dove, he was known for this. He will not resist the challenge of your voice, Dovahkiin. He will come. Now, hear his name, Odahviing. Taste it on the wind. Odahviing. Know it in your sum. Odahviing.
Word of power learned Hunter. And word of power learned Wing. Snow Hunter Wing. So he's an ice dragon. And so now I just have that shout, I think. The Call Dragon, yep. It just gives me the full thing. I love for the ones that require all 3 shouts to actually do anything. The time frame is like 3 seconds, 3 seconds, 137 seconds. Because it's like if you accidentally just do one version of like one level of the shout, it's worthless. But if you do the full shout, it actually does something. And if I remember correctly, after you get him to agree to join you, you can actually just summon him like regularly as an actual like summon. He'll show up and fight for you.
We're ready, as I promised. My men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. We wait on your word.
Ready.
My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands.
I can't believe we're actually going to try to...
I remember the first time that I ever saw this like, this room and I realized what all of this was, I was like, oh, fuck, of course. The back half of the castle is literally here to capture a dragon. Because this entire area, like, what's the point? What else is the point of having this giant, massive open space with that yoke, if not specifically designed to capture a dragon? It's one of the coolest things this game has, in my opinion.
Dragon of yours. We're ready.
All right, let's get to it then.
You do have a plan for luring a dragon here, yeah?
Yep.
Hear that?
Hey, Odafing. Whoa, fuck. No! Not Carl!
You won't
Here
leave
he
here
comes.
alive.
Steady. Steady now. Keep under cover until it's down.
Ooh, he's strong. It's a high-level dragon.
Dovahkiin, here I am.
Guide me.
All right, back up, back up, back up, back up. We don't want him dead. We got to capture him.
Where'd you
Focus on me. Come on, guy. This way. Don't kill him. You busted?
Man off, I suppose.
Don't tell me he's broken. Here we go. Come in here. Come on in. 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 There we go.
To Ubonar. You went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. Pinsir Alduin? No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin.
Yeah, that's generally why I'm doing this.
Renik Vaza. An apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course, Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him.
Are you telling me where to find... You were telling me where to find Alduin?
Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesur, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains. Mindoran pa ok midove navarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his remaining strength is marshaled there. Zuulost ofan hinlan.
Just say the words.
Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free? Serve you? No. Need id. If and when you defeat Alduin, I will reconsider.
I'll hold you to that.
Croesus. There is one detail about Skaldafn I neglected to mention.
What is it?
Only this. You have the Thuum of Adova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skaldafn. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this.
I see what you're getting at, buddy.
Onikan Korav Gain Mirad. It is wise to recognize when you only have one choice. And you can trust me. Zuni Tarudis. Alduin has proven himself unworthy to rule. I go my own way now.
You can go your own way.
And I will carry
go
you
your
to
own
Skaldafn.
way. I'm gonna pick your nose. I wonder how pissed he is that I used a bow made out of his brethren's bones and an arrow made from his brethren's bones to kill him or to knock him out.
Something to tell the... You sure about that? You want to let that dragon loose after all the trouble to catch him in there? Your funeral. Someone else is going to have to help you get him back in there again. Get ready to open the trap.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand
It
it.
seems like a really bad idea to me.
Carry on, soldier. This is all part of the Dragonborn's plan.
All the gods.
Fast nu. Dini dein Ruthi Astval.
Let's get going.
Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can?
Let's get this over with. It's gonna feel really weird in VR.
This city is put up with a raging dragon, 2 Daedric invasions,
Saran
the
Uth.
Alliance War.
I await your command as promised. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can?
Your face is huge. I can't see the options. Yes.
Zuk Brit Oth. I warn you, once you've flown the skies of Kaizal, your envy of the Dove will only increase. Amativ.
Here we go.
Mubokotin
Oh boy, that's that's incorrect. Oh boy. My body.
Person I've ever met, or the biggest fool.
My body disappeared. We're gonna have to... Unless this fixes it, my body disappeared. Okay, no, this fixes it. Cool.
This is as far as I can take you. Grifboth Akrin.
And I don't get to have my friends here while I'm doing this.
Or Alduin's.
Alright. Let's get it over with. Oh, there's an actual dragon here to fight. Cool. Just go ahead and give me that dragon soul. Ooh, I'm accidentally carrying a lot of stuff going into this. Oh well. Hey, Coolidge, welcome out to the stream. I'm almost done with the main story quest. I have a feeling none of these guys are going to have anything worth taking on them anyway, so I'm not going to gather up too terribly much. How did you not get stopped in that? If I screwed up my shouts, that was supposed to be slow time. Okay, there we go. Oh, hold on. I just realized my bow is out of power. And that's bad. Let's charge it. Get rid of you, your Atronach dies too. I'm still fucking charging up. What shout did I use? Why am I out of energy? Never completed it. It's cool. I mean, I've beaten this game once before. Another dragon. Second dragon down. And now I'm encumbered. Yeah, that was bound to happen. Let's see here. Don't need those. I grabbed this Stormlord armor because I thought it would be a cool trinket, but clearly I don't need to be carrying it. This Dwarven crossbow, as cool as it is, it's actually not as good as my Dragonsteel bow at the end of the day. Especially soon. It won't really be worth having. And this Steel Axe of Cowardice is not worth carrying 12 pounds. Oriel's bow, whenever I'm fighting the bad guys, is going to be worth having, though, so I'll keep it around. When I'm fighting the undead guys. So I can still use Oriel's bow. And I learned the second word in the slow time shout, so I could actually, see here. I know the second word in the slow time shout, I just haven't actually used Dragon Soul on it yet. Okay, there we go, Dragon Soul. There we go. Then bind it. Now I should be good. So the majority of the guys that I'm going to be fighting in these caves are going to be Draugr. I'm invisible and muffled. How do you know I exist? Oriel's bow is extra strong against we had a glass. Let's see here. An ethereal axe staff. That's worth a lot of money. Where's my... I want to make sure Aura Whisper's bound correctly. Okay, and so I should be able to... Alright, so there are 2 people left in here. They're just further down. How's it going in general? It's going very well. Work has been, well, to say that it's been going very well is actually probably not 100% accurate. I had my very first anxiety attack at work the other day. I don't know what caused it, but I guess with there's a new wave of like massive increase of COVID cases recently, and I have several people I know that have gotten it, people that I work with, and so I'm just a little cautious. Like I'm not cautious, but like there's a mild sense of dread, but I'm trying not to like let it destroy me because that's just as bad of a killer as anything else. But to say that I haven't been affected by it would be false. How do I get out of this little hole? Where? Oh. Where am I in real life? Okay. Face this way, turn that way in game. I mean, it's... I don't want to say it is what it is, because I think that that's a dumb phrase, but simultaneously, I don't have a better phrase to tell you, like, well, you know, the entire world is collapsing in around me, but I've still got my job, and I go to work. There's so many of you assholes. I can't tell if I'd be better off using my other bow or not. Actually, was that my other bow? That's Ariel's bow. Dragon bow. I think I might be actually better off just using the dragon bow. Well, hold on. Let's just, let's keep going. Slow time is one of the best shouts in the game. And never let anybody tell you otherwise. Slow time is one of the best shouts in the game. Is this bow even worth it? It's 49, 11 points of stun damage, undead targets take triple damage. Versus my Daedric bow, which is 64, would burn 20 points of damage. I think they're about the same, in which case I should probably just get rid of Oriel's bow when I get back. But my punches are still better overall. Where? Oh, you're up there. Okay, well, I can't get you up there, so I'm just gonna go this way. But I'm still healthy. I haven't shown any symptoms or anything. So I'd say that I'm probably still doing good. But it's just, it's weird going back into work every day knowing that that kind of stuff is happening. Boop, 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 boop. Smartphone do you have, if you don't mind me asking? I use a Google Pixel 3a. I've enjoyed it a lot. It's much cheaper than the regular Google Pixels, without being like ridiculously like underpowered like a Moto G6 or something like that. It is their sort of like cheaper version of their regular smartphone, and it's pretty good. I like it. It doesn't use facial recognition, but considering I'm normally wearing masks, it's like it doesn't really affect me that much. I'm going to assume I need you that way. I need you that way. And as far as the middle goes, well, oh, and then if I choose snake, I go that way. If I choose eagle, I go that way. All right. Well, we'll try snake first, and then we'll try eagle. They are. And the A series of phones, like the non-super, like obviously their big like mainline ones are really good, but the A's are actually surprisingly good considering what they are. I'm not gonna let you get a shout off. Sorry, buddy. But it's just not in my nature to let you actually do that. There's so many fucking Death Lords. I'm fighting so many Death Lords. This kind of feels like the way forward, in which case I kind of want to go back and see what the other direction has for me. This way just has a chest. Perfect. Okay. Oh, I could have them both open. Okay, I didn't realize that. I thought when I flipped the lever again, it would close it and open another one. But nope. I can have them both open at the same time. Very nice. Spiders. It's always got to be spiders. Let's kill the enemies, and then we'll figure out what we want to do in here. Death Lords are ridiculous. Alright. So, eagle. Whale. Eagle, whale. Snake. That should be all I need to do. Yep. Further in I go. Oh yeah, I unlocked an extra skill point earlier, didn't I? Let's see here. What do I want to use that on? Was it worth getting the Heart of the Stun? No, it was not. That's right. I was going to wait until my enchanting was up to 90. I was going to use a skill point on that 90 to get that. Yeah, whenever I use up all my stamina like that, it's bad for me because, whenever I have low stamina, my current maximum, or it's not my current max stamina, but it's my current stamina period, that determines how much damage my punches do. So whenever I use power attacks to hit really hard, yes it does, but then my output of damage is much lower for a minute. And right now I have no easy or good way to regenerate my stamina. Did your eyes get tired from VR? They do to a degree. I am really good at just dealing with it. Which is a weird thing to say, but I am. I'm just decently good at dealing with the fact that I'm in VR. But I adapt to things very quickly regardless. So the effects of VR are not as apparent on me. I know some people who can't spend more than like 2 minutes in VR. I have very little issue spending 3 hours in VR. Normally, your eyes aren't the thing that gets tired. Normally, it's not your eyes get tired. More so, you just get sick. Like, people get motion sickness in VR very quickly. It's never been a big issue for me, but I know a lot of people where it is. Ooh, the Diamond Dragon Claw. An ebony longsword, which is worth a lot of money. Alright, so let's see here. Let's look at that Diamond Dragon Claw really quick. And its symbols are wolf, dragonfly, dragon. So oh wait, I didn't need to move the middle one. Whoops. All right. Dragon Wall. I have a crazy feeling that there's going to be a dragon priest in here. And if that's the case, they're about to get slowed down and shouted and slow shouted and punched to death. a long word. Storm call. A great sword and a burnt corpse. Wonder if that's a reference to something, because I know in Oblivion, the first Oblivion gate that you go into has a reference to the prequels in it. You can find a burnt corpse missing most of its limbs, like arms and legs, just gone. And like next to some lava to represent Anakin after the fight in Mustafar. Hey, Zarati, welcome out to the stream. It's been a minute. Oh, that's cool looking. Where? Oh, you're over there. Okay. Yeah, I had very little problem dealing with you. You watched the US elections live? Isn't it funny that they're still trying to combat it? Like, I fully believe that, they're not going to stop fighting it until it's, like, you know, already over and past the time. I'm not entirely unconvinced that this isn't going to end in a civil war. I think that it would be dumb for it to get to that point because, you know, we've had peaceful elections for hundreds of years, but, you know, as it turns out, when you tell racists to stop being racist, they kind of fall apart and say, like, whatever they want to say because they decide that they don't like being told what to do. Which is always really fun to deal with. Always. It'll never not be hilarious to deal with the fact that... You know what the sad part is? If we have another civil war out of this, the civil war will be for the exact same fucking reason. Yeah, well, everything... at some point, somebody decided that it was completely and totally okay to politicize fucking everything. So, even like a... even something as simple as, like, science. You know, that thing that we've all known exists for a very long time and has been a well-garnered career for, you know, many, many generations, is now suddenly something that you have to be a shit, like... People will think badly of you for deciding to become a doctor at this point. It's like, those same people will then demand that you help them, but will also want to belittle you for your decisions. I don't get it. Yeah, that's an American thing. The politicization of everything is very American. It sucks. It really does. Oh fuck, that's right. That's what we're about to do, isn't it? Wow, you just didn't do anything to stop me, huh? Like, I think you were supposed to be a difficult fight, but you just let me do that, huh? So are you not gonna fight either? I'm perfectly fine with fighting a couple of dragons. A couple of dragons fights sounds fun. Mainly because I can fucking fire arrows faster than anything else. Oh, but yeah, you're gonna weigh me down a lot, aren't you? Yeah, I can't not collect those. I mostly just want the souls, but yeah, I live in Alabama, which makes it that much worse. Let's see here. What can I drop? I can get rid of this sword. I'm gonna have to drop the crossbow at this point. There's no reason in me continuing to carry it. Ebony longsword. The ethereal staff. I'll have to get new pickaxe and woodcutter's axe. I can do that, though. That's not hard. Daedric buckler isn't super heavy. Ebony armor is. Alright, and that should get me clear enough to grab dragon bones and armor. Nope. Still too much. Which means I do have to drop that helmet. I don't want to drop the main helmet, though. I dropped a lot of I had to drop a lot of shit to carry that. That fucking sucks. Am I carrying just a bunch of, like, unneeded tat that I can get rid of as well? Yeah, I don't need Crundum ingots. I'm keeping the dragon bones. Those are important. I don't need the dwarven metal ingots. I have not used this Remorato. I'll probably hang on to it for this fight, though. I don't need firewood. That's for sure. Malachite ore. A shovel. Why do I even have some of these things? Alright. So that should give me at least a little bit of wiggle room now. How do I activate the dragon seal? Oh, it's already been activated, okay. Now I'm in Sovngarde, which looks badass.
Turn back, traveler. Terror waits within this mist. Many have braved the shadowed veil, but vain is all courage against the peril that guards the way. Near Giant's Gap, in the gloom before dawn, we marched unsuspecting into the Imperial's trap. Then we stood and fought, our shield wall defending, until by dawn's light, the Legion's ranks wavered. But I never knew if Night's End brought victory, a swift flying arrow to Sovngarde carried me. I do not know, but none have passed through. Alduin, his hunger insatiable, hunts the lost souls snared within this shadowed valley.
But what if I just get rid of the mist?
Can you lead the way to where Shore's Hall waits, beckoning us on to welcome long sought?
Yes, it's at the far end of the valley.
I saw it fair when first I trod this long sought path. The pain and fear vanished, dreamlike, and a vision beckoned. Shore's Hall, shimmering across the clouded veil, but quenched was hope by the shrouding mist. My mind is darkened. I've lost the way, and wander blindly. Hurry, before Alduin your life devours. Bring word to Shore's Hall of our hard fate.
Follow me.
I'll try to hold to your hopeful purpose. Quickly, before this encompassing fog once more snares me in the World Eater's net.
Oh, don't worry. I think I can fix this. Hey, Alduin. What's up, buddy? Hey, buddy.
Turn
hey, Codlack.
back before he finds you.
There is no escape. Courage is useless.
Where am I standing? Oh, I need to be like way over here. Here we are, Shore's Hall. This place is badass looking.
What brings you, Wayfarer Grim? To wander here in Sovngarde, Soul's End. Shore's gift to honor dead. A fateful errand. No few have chafed to face the worm, since first he set his soul snare here at Sovngarde's threshold. But Shore restrained our wrathful onslaught. Perhaps deep counseled your doom he foresaw. No shade are you, as usually here passes. But living, you dare the land of the dead.
Yep.
By what right do you request entry? I welcome the chance to challenge the blade of Ysgramor's heir, honored shield brother to godlike Whitemane, whom I'd watched for in vain.
Can I enter the Hall of Valor?
Living or dead, by decree of Shore, none may pass this perilous bridge till I judge them worthy by the warrior's test.
Hold on. Game's not letting me shout. I think it's because I accidentally just rebound the thing, yeah.
You fought well. I find you worthy.
Did I bind? I haven't bound it yet.
It is long since
Did I bind it? Okay, that
the
bound it.
living has entered here. May Shore's favor follow you and your errand.
This is such a cool fucking bridge. It's terrifying, mind you, but cool as hell. Like, this thing is literally like a bridge made out of the bones of the Nidhogg. I've beaten Skyrim exactly once before. Oh, hey, look! They use the sky is actually the level up map. Look, there's the warrior, there's the thief, and the wizard's gonna be right over there. That's hilarious. I don't know if that's a reference or if that's just them being lazy with their design.
Welcome, Dragonborn. Our door has stood empty since Alduin first set his soul snare here. By Shore's command, we sheathed our blades, and ventured not the Vale's dark mist. But three await your word to loose their fury upon the perilous foe. Gormlaith, the fearless, glad-hearted in battle. Hekon, the valiant, heavy-handed warrior. Feldir, the old, far-seeing and grim.
Hail, comrade. Shall we by flash of steel?
I recognize you three.
At long last, Alduin's doom is now ours to seal. Just speak the word, and with high hearts, we'll hasten forth to smite the worm.
I want to make sure that I have Dragon Rend ready. Actually, hold on. Clear skies is probably the more useful shout for this, isn't it? Because whenever he does his...
Hold, comrades.
I crave a tale of tall
Let us
ships
counsel
and
take
fearless
before
heroes,
battle is
for hearts.
blindly joined. Alduin's mist is more than a snare. Its shadowy gloom is his shield and cloak. But with 4 voices joined, our valor combined, we can blast the mist and bring him to battle.
Feldir speaks wisdom. The World Eater, coward, fears you, Dragonborn. We must drive away his mist, shouting together, and then unsheath our blades in desperate battle with our black-winged foe.
Blades? No, thank you. I just punch things.
Clamor of war, our wills undaunted.
I am going to, by right, I am going to have to punch Alduin to death. Or else one punch cat makes no sense. Now, unfortunately, I never got to the point, like, I have gotten it to the point where I actually one-punched Alduin. I did. But it required a significant amount, first off, it required a glitch that apparently doesn't exist anymore. And it required way more planning. And just an undying focus on creating the strongest armor build possible. I do like the singing in Sovngarde. It's a cool song.
We cannot fight the foe in this mist.
Clear skies! Combine our shouts!
Again.
Again!
Again, as one, the World Eater fears us.
Hold on. Just to confirm that I'm in the correct window. Let's give it another go.
Does his strength have no end? Is our struggle in vain?
Stand fast! His strength is failing. Once more and his might will be broken.
Again! And we bring and we deem it for eternity!
And then, yeah, now that I've done that, now I can take Dragonrend and find it.
The endless wait gives way to battle. Alduin
stand together and we shall
Did I bind it? Yeah, I bound it. Land, Alduin. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Skyrim, ashore, where Southern God's freedom.
Hell yeah! I punched him to death. Hooray! Oh shit! His bones exploded. Dragon Slayer, hell yeah.
This was a mighty deed. The doom of Alduin encompassed at last, and cleansed his Sovngarde of his evil snare. This was a mighty deed. The doom of Alduin encompassed at last, and cleansed his Sovngarde of his evil snare. They will sing of this battle in Shore's Hall forever. But your fate lies elsewhere. When you have completed your count of days, I may welcome you again with glad friendship and bid you join the blessed feasting. When you are ready to rejoin the living, just bid me so, and I will send you back. Tarry not too long. The land of the dead is not meant for mortals to linger.
All hail the Dragonborn! Hail him with great praise!
The mist is gone. A glorious day.
Where did Kodlak and, the other dude go? You're just gonna slowly follow me around, are you? I kinda wanted to go meet Kodlak and them again. Also, this is literally the only time that you get to see Sovngarde, so I would like to explore it a little bit more than I did. Oh, I can't go back into the Hall of Valor. Cool. So yeah, I gotta leave now. That's it. That's the end of my journey here. Well, that's dumb. I wanted to explore Sovngarde more. Well, if there's nothing left to explore, then there's no reason to stay. It's time that I leave, I guess. Oh wait, no, there's Kodlak. Kodlak.
All hail the Dragonborn. Praise him with all praise.
Okay, well then, he's not going to say anything interesting or new. Okay. I'm ready soon. Get me out of here.
Ready to rejoin the living. Just bid me so. Return now to Nirn, with this rich boon from Shore, my lord. A shout to bring a hero from Sovngarde in your hour of need.
Hey, cool.
No. Lose.
Well. Oh, that's a lot of dragons. Oh, that's a lot of dragons.
Surut fur kanaran.
Hey, it's your boy. Odaving and Parthenax are here.
Look, a snowflake. Look, another snowflake.
This is not the time. You want to tell me what's going on, Parthenax?
Kinda catchy.
So, it is done. Alduin Dilon. The eldest is no more. He who came before all others, and has always been. Indeed, Alduin Wachlan Dani. His doom was written when he claimed for himself the lordship that properly belonged to Bormahu, our father Akatosh. But I cannot celebrate his fall. Zutiraz Ach Ochma. He was my brother once. This world will never be the same. Indeed, you saw more clearly than I. Certainly more clearly than Alduin. Roch Funta Korav. Perhaps now you have some insight into the forces that shape the Benesitid, the currents of time. Perhaps you begin to see the world as a Dova. But I forget myself. Crosis, solos midfadon. Melancholy is an easy trap for a Dova to fall into. You have won a mighty victory, Shahroch Kongrach. One that will echo through all the ages of this world for those who have eyes to see. Savor your triumph, Dovahkiin. This is not the last of what you will write upon the current. Goran.
Whoops.
I feel younger than I have in many an age.
Goodbye, Super Mario.
Many of the Dovahe are now scattered across Kizal. Without Alduin's lordship, they may yet bow to the Vasen, rightness of my Thum. But willing or no, they will hear it. Fare thee well, Dovahkiin.
Goodbye, Super Mario. Oh, hey, yeah, we should probably have our conversation now. Odahviin.
As for myself, you've proven your mastery twice over. Thuri Dovahkiin, I gladly acknowledge the power of your Thum. Zu Odahviin, call me when you have need, and I will come if I can.
And there it is. With that, we have beaten the main story of Skyrim. But it's not over yet, because we got plenty of other shit to do. I've got at least one more DLC to complete and two guild quest lines that haven't been finished. But before we do any of that, let us retire to Lakeview Manor for a moment and enjoy our victory. While I build new weapons! Because I can now build, let's see here. I can now, with those dragon bones that I got, I can make myself a dragon bone bow again. Which is the same thing that I currently had earlier. I believe that's better than the dragon steel version of it.
Let's move faster. The sun is... It's not great for my skin, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, dragon steel bow is not as good as my dragon bone bow. So I can make a new dragon bone bow. Which I plan on doing. I plan on throwing it to the grind wheel to make it super legendary. Which brings it up to a 68. And then, after doing so, we head in. We head in here. And what I want to do is I want to... What? Oh. Why are you inside my house? Who let you inside my house? Is he the only one in here? Yes! It should just be me and two other people, Serana and, him. So we're good for now, but, weird that he was allowed in here in the first place. Let's go ahead and grab, I believe it's, yeah, butterfly wings and snow berries. And equip our stuff. Fortify enchanting potion. Gonna make 3. We're gonna run over here. Here's the thing is, do I take the time to enchant that, or do I start enchanting some of this other stuff first? Let's see here. Fortify stamina regen would be nice, because I want to get my enchanting up to 90 before I do anything else, because I want to be able to turn that into a proper enchanting thing. But I can't remember who is the master enchanter again. I looked this up at one point in time. I think it might be. It wasn't somebody in the Dark Brotherhood, right? I think that was the master alchemist. Master enchanter was Debella lady, and Markarth. That's right. Sorry, I decided to sit down because I'm not doing any combat for a minute.
Songs are just old memories that help.
Excuse me, but do you know anything about this house? Seen anyone? Damn. I'm with the Vigil of Stendar. We believe this house might... Thank you for your time.
Second time that I've had to talk to that guy. I don't want to do the Morkarth or whatever it is. That's a cool quest, but I don't want to do it right now. The haunted house quest. Instead, I need to go talk to the ladies of Debella.
It's a fine day with you.
Is it Orla? No. No, it's you. That's
Friends
right.
like you are hard to find. You've come to the right place. I'd be happy to teach you.
That gets me to the enchanting level that I need. Also allows me to grab that extra stamina, which is nice. And then with that enchanting, I now have enough to grab Arcane Nexus. Put your heart and soul into the next... Okay. Placing up to 3 enchanted items up to 25% stronger. Try as you might, you will never be able to repeat this feat. Oh boy. You've adapted to Weaving Blade and Magic. Spells cast with your left hand are 10% more effective if you're wielding a weapon in your right hand. Nope. Thunderstruck, I remember I didn't really care about either. Use an equipped staff as an energy source, causing it to lose charge at a rate of 15 points per second, but making your weapon enchantments 1% more effective per 50 points of charge remaining in the staff. This effect stacks if more than one staff is equipped. Sheath to cancel. Shall not pass. Simultaneously, using an enchanted staff in your left hand and striking with an enchanted weapon in your right hand releases a flash of light and staggers enemies and deals damage equal to half your enchanting skill level. You shall not pass. What is the flame? While casting or concentrating on a staff in your left hand, you can attack with your right hand, dealing 50% more damage and critical damage. Scrolls are 2% more powerful. I don't care about it. I don't care about scrolls. Secret Keeper. When a staff is equipped, nope, don't care about staves. And that just about has me. Got one more skill point that I could use right now. Is there anything in this tree that I care that much about? When you use a beneficial potion or ingredient, 50% chance to receive a powerful side effect, randomly chosen from a range of 40 side effects. Amplify lethality, which I've already got, I believe. Or is that... No, that's something that I can get. Power. Once a day, point at a victim and silently reduce their poison resistance by 250%. That's cool. Magic and stamina are increased by 50 points when you are under the effects of a beneficial potion or ingredient, but reduced by 25% when you are not. Ah, no thank you. When you shout, your blood turns poisonous for 15 seconds. The next time you get hit with a weapon, retaliate with a weapon with a powerful poisonous strike that deals 50% poison damage per second. Chemical... Okay, which master side effects have 50% chance to cause side effects themselves? That's cool. Elemental oil. You may choose a power. Fire, frost, shock oil. At will, create a pool of oil that lasts 20 seconds. It reacts violently when struck by a projectile or explosion, exploding and dealing damage equal to your alchemy skill level. That's cool. Alchemist's Cookbook. You may choose a second elemental power. oil power. In addition to fire oil, frost oil, and shock oil, you may now choose calming oil, frenzy oil, or paralysis oil, or hallowed oil. Walking disaster. In combat, periodically spill a random oil puddle on the ground. Puddles last 60 seconds. I like the elemental oil thing. And I would like to do shock, because I'm a shock wizard. Right, now that I've got the proper enchanting, I can now turn my enchanting table back at home into an arcane, like the workbench at home, into an advanced arcane workbench, which increases the effect of my spell crafting, or my not spell crafting, but enchanting. Yes. Okay. So now that this is properly enchanted, we can begin the process. We drink our potion of Fortify Enchanting. And then we enchant Dragonbone Bow with shock damage maxed out, and with we'll do fire damage as well. Fire damage maxed out. We're going to use the Black Star to actually make the enchantment. We're gonna craft. While I'm at it, we'll take the Night Cape. We'll throw on, see here, Fortify, Stamina Regen, and Fortify Healing Rate. I'm going to use a Grand Soul Gem for that. And for my Dragon Scale Armor, we can Fortify Stamina Regen and Fortify Health. And yeah, there we go. So now let's go ahead and put away, let's equip our Ethereal Crown, Amulet of Talos, Dragon Scale Gauntlets, and my Diamond Ring. And we'll put away the Potions Necklace, the Emerald Ring, the Hide Bracers, and the Circlet, as well as all of my ingredients. And then what we will do now is we'll take my super good Dragon Bow, which glows blue instead of red. Put it away. And so now I have my good Dragon Bow. I don't need to be carrying crossbow bolts anymore because I'm not using my crossbow anymore. And then while I'm at it, I'll go ahead and put away that helmet, the Galder Amulet, this ring. I plan on selling the rest of that stuff. Oh, and Ariel's bow. I don't plan on using that anymore either. I can sell my old dragon bow, because now I've got a ridiculously better one. What time of day is it? I don't think I've ever seen it look like this before.
Welcome to war. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
You get that, and the Daedric Buckler. Unfortunately, I didn't have the ability to keep pretty much
Good
anything
doing
else, which
business with
sucks.
ya.
But you know, you take what you can get. Next up, let's go to... First off, my armor is legendary, right? Obviously, I can't do anything to the Ethereal Crown, but, like, my armor has been upgraded. I need to do something with my boots. I think I can make my boots increase my carry weight. Let me do that really quick. I can enchant my boots to increase my carry weight, which would be nice. Boots with carry weight, Rand Soul Gem. Alright. So now my carry weight's an extra couple of pounds. Increased it by 29, so now my carry weight is up to 875. I'm still carrying a lot of weight because I'm carrying a bunch of scales with me, dragon bone scales. I need to get my hands on a an axe and a... Need to get my hands on an axe and a pickaxe again, because I had to drop mine. Let's see here, do I have any wood in here? It would have been up. It would have been called firewood. Yes, I do have some firewood. So I take firewood and iron ingots if I have any of those, which I think I've still got some in my inventory as well. Whoops. I should be able to, let's see here. Should be able to craft a thing, right? War axe, quarterstaff. Yeah, I can craft a pickaxe. And then I also want to craft a battle axes, wood axe, woodcutter's axe. There it is. My favorite part about shouting is I have to put my hands back like I'm, I have to throw my hands back like I'm casting, like I'm actually, like, shouting, like, chest forward. But in reality, what it feels like I'm doing in those scenarios is not that, but in fact, Naruto running. Especially when I do the high-speed version of it. Alright. Put away the rest of my firewood, and we'll go from there. Where did my firewood go? There it is. I forgot to use my dwarven autocannon in the last fight. Let's see here. So now I should be able to do this. Which, there's the oil. And then if I were to stand back... that uses up the oil. That's kind of cool. I don't know how useful that's going to be in combat for me, but it's cool. Well, now what? Look, turn route. Speak with Nazir. Go to the Shrine of... There's so many of these quests are just, like, not that interesting. Yeah, I'll retrieve the white file. That's something that I've been meaning to do for a long time. Nocturnal has always been a badass bitch. Oh, give me a second. I'm going to stand up for this. Take a sip of my drink. And we will continue the rimming of Sky. Hmm. I don't even feel like... Honestly, I'm at a point in the game where I don't even need to collect things anymore. Like, unless it's recollecting my arrows, I don't care about the other things. Like, most, like, regular goods, not worth picking up anymore.
Where'd you come from?
I don't think poison works on these guys, but I might as well poison up my arrows just in case.
Who's there? Done and done.
Yeah, they're resisting the poison. That's fine. I don't really expect undead to be affected by poison.
Who's there? Teamwork right there.
All right. We good? You're real. You're real.
Done and done.
Oh, a Death Lord.
That'll teach you.
I hit you with a lot of those arrows. I was gonna say, I better get some of those back.
Who's there?
Well, nobody anymore. Hmm.
I knew I heard something. That'll teach you.
Yeah, that was bound to happen. You two are both fine. I need to get that perk that lets me kill guys without it being like an issue. Suck to be one of those guys stuck in the thin one. Might be worth it for me to hang on to the flawless gems in case I want to do some enchanting, since I can actually sacrifice gems to do enchanting now. And onward we go. It's kind of interesting doing a mission that isn't like part of a main story quest or anything like that. Just, you know, another quest that's part of the game. I did not mean to drink that, but okay. Nice and easy. Always gotta check them in case I can get my arrow back. That's really all that I care about checking them for. Ow.
Who's there?
That was exhilarating.
Hey, let's see where you came from. Yeah, ebony sword, I'll take it. Wonder what word I'm gonna gain from this place. I didn't see what that word was. What was that? One of my favorite things to do in Skyrim in VR is because obviously you can pick up anything and like shift how it's in your hands in this game, as opposed to like base Skyrim. Is you can just do that empty out all the contents of a bowl, because you don't necessarily want to pick up the bowl, because the bowl's worthless, but what's in the bowl isn't. So you want to take whatever's in the bowl out.
Sorry.
For some reason, I guess I've already read that book, or else it would have been glowing. Alright, and now we bring the file back. That's all there was to it. This is a very brightly lit area. Am I standing? Oh. Huh. That would explain why my arms are drifting. I was standing backwards. And out we go. Now I can take the white file back to him in Windhelm, and we're good to go.
Take care with those flames.
Hey, buddy? You in here? There you are.
Hell, this, it matches every description of the file that I've found in lore. But if it can't hold liquid, there's no way of knowing. How did you manage to damage it then? This is what I get for not retrieving it myself.
Like this when I found it.
Figures. I doubt you have sufficient knowledge to harm the file, even if you wanted to. Either way, this is the end of it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm not quite in the mood to entertain guests. I trust you can show yourself out. Here's for your trouble.
I want to thank you for your help. I know my master can be a bit short at times. Here, you should have this. Even though the file was damaged, I still think your efforts deserve reward. Now, if you'll pardon me, I'm going to tend to Norelian. I can make his final days a bit less painful.
He gave me $5. $5 for that quest. I mean, to be honest, I didn't really get, like, whatever. I don't use money for anything other than maybe training at this point, but, like, $5, really? Like, fuck, man. That's no money at all. Let's see here. What other quest can I really start to work on? I can do this. No Stone Unturned allows me to do the Gems quest. I've never actually finished this quest line because there's not an actual quest marker for it. But I've got a mod installed that adds quest markers for all of the gym locations. I always run the wrong way, like almost immediately.
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear. One, now you I like. I've been getting sick of the pushovers that usually walk in here. I think you and I are gonna get along just fine. Now it's time to get your feet wet, and I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here.
Any idea
Who
why?
knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck.
So what
You
can we do?
get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh?
Why should they fear the Thieves Guild? The Thieves Guild shouldn't even exist, quote unquote.
Been a while since I've seen one of those. What you've got there is a stone of Baron Zaya.
Is it worth anything?
Not like that, it isn't. The stone was pried off of Baron Zaya's ceremonial crown by a thief in order to cover his tracks.
How many of these
I
are
think
there?
there were 24 in all. Most people keep them as a curiosity. Some of the guild members have tried to locate them over the years, but they haven't been successful. Well, until now.
Sure,
Look,
you won't
I
buy
only
it?
buy things I can turn around quickly for a profit. And no one wants these stones unless they have the whole set. Tell you what, if you find the rest of them, talk to me again. Otherwise, keep it. Maybe it'll bring you luck. Hey, where do you think you're going? We have work to do.
Nope.
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't point us.
As they said, there should be a bunch of quest markers all over the map now. Because each of the stones now shows up somewhere where they were. So I could do this really quick and just like run around and collect all these stones. Because I've never actually seen what happens when you get all the Baron Zaya stones. Apparently there's one in here. Like, I've already been in here, but apparently I missed a Baron Zaya stone. This cave is full of gas of one kind or another.
You picked a bad time to get lost.
Over here.
Where'd you come from?
Okay, there's the fire. Baron Zaya stone's back that way somewhere, so I think it's when I get to the end of this entire curve here, there's a Baron Zaya stone.
What was that?
It's a moonstone ore. That could be useful in its own right. I feel like I left that stuff here. The last time I was here, I feel like I maybe left that here. The witch plate hood. Because I bet it was something that I couldn't carry as I was like slow walking my way out of the cave. There is still more to this place. I don't know how to access it. Unless it is just up that little cliff where the lady was. Like further up this way somehow. Just didn't realize it. Yep. Here we go. Here we go. Ow. Hold on, can I see your face? What were you? First off, Spellbinder armor looks cool as hell. Oh, you were a Dark Elf, okay. Oh, and then, yeah, your super chest. Finn's loot. Who is Finn? I have no clue, but we're just going to keep moving anyway. But we got what we came here for. So now we move on to the next place. And I do this 19 more times. Or something like that. Of course, there are 2 inside the Palace of Kings.
Thank you. Is it true what they say? There was a dragon held captive in Whiterun and you released it? By the gods, man. Why?
Because now I can call it whenever I want. It's my bitch! That is a big plate. You guys do realize that this is a massive fucking plate, right?
Being in exile is the most humiliating thing I've experienced in my life.
I hope the wilds claim you one of these days.
I have a feeling that maybe I'm not supposed to be here, but, just cloak myself really quick, and I'll find this stone, and I'll be out of here. There it is. But perhaps being here is fine.
Word is spreading like mage fire. The great evil has been vanquished. You have truly saved us all.
Yep. Now get out of my way. Please.
Ah, my toe!
Hey, watch it.
Thank you. I literally had to sprint and barrel into you for you to get out of my way. That's a door out. I want to go down. Who are you?
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace.
Alright, thank you for telling me who you were. There's at least one more stone in Winterhold. I just gotta find it. A lot of blood on the ground over here.
Spare a coin for
Still.
a poor old woman.
Don't suppose I'm supposed to be getting in here right now. Okay, I've got a little bit of an idea of where I need to be going for that lockpicking now. This is the problem with master locks. Master the difficulty, not the brand. Out of potions. Can I... see here. Go. No, I never knew you were a knight. The killing gun. I mean, what kind of knight are you talking about? I'm a punch knight. Yoink. I don't know if I was supposed to be in here or not, but it doesn't look like it's going to be an issue, so we're just going to leave out. Well, welcome out to the stream, The Killing Gun. Hey, and thank you for following. Okay. Oh, there's one in Felglow Keep. Let's go there next. Yeah. The angle is too, acute.
Where'd you come from?
I know there's more in here, but, you're a fortnight. I defend forts. For how long? 2 weeks at a time? Yeah, with at least 5-hour breaks. I mean, ever since the unions got involved, it's really just been better for the workers. This chicken, this poor chicken just got blasted in the face with an ice bolt, and there's nothing that we could do about it. There's 2 people right around this corner.
Where'd you come from?
That feels good. That's such a good shout. It's like a better version of the night vision potion. Or not night vision, but it's like a better version of the detect life spell. That's some cool looking armor. Yeah, you're wearing mage armor. Which is to say that it doesn't actually do anything. It's just armor that looks, or it's mage robes that look like armor for the people that are playing this game as mages who want to have cool-looking armor. Not big concern when you can't see yourself, but I guess I kind of can see my arms, and that's worth it. That's these 2 dead. I'm sure I don't need to be sneaking to kill these guys, but it's more fun. It's more fun to sneak and kill than it is to just kill. Aw, this is a bathroom. Hey, Serana. Hey, Serana. Messing me up, Lucian. Serana. Oh, gross. Ew, no. All of the poop bucket all over you. Gross. Okay. Why, yes, I am a 26-year-old man. were you even working on? I guess there was an anvil. I was like, I don't even see what you're actually hitting there. Alright, took from you. Okay. Now that we've done that, and I know that there's no more people inside, let's move on out to the next location. None at the throat of the world. There's one in the Pine Watch. Oh. Just right behind my house, huh? I never would have known. These things are spread out, like, random as fuck. Like, there's no way anybody doesn't, like... There's no way somebody actually finds all of these by actually looking for them. Like, I never would have looked in Pine Watch. It just doesn't seem like the kind of, like, location that one of these things would be in. Like, this is why you buy the Primo Strategy Guide. Because somebody somewhere just publishes where the locations of all these things are. Because unless you have the quest markers, you're not going to find them.
Careful. Huh?
Hmm. It's a cool looking sword. Is he the only other guy in here? No, there's several people. Holy shit, how deep is this place? I didn't realize this was here. Yeah, there's like 6 or 7 more people in here. And they're far in. Like, there's an entire fucking cavern under my house.
Oh, wow. This is gorgeous. I'm glad you're
Whoa.
here with me.
So this is like... Yeah, this is a whole thing down here, huh? They're not hard enemies, they're enemies nonetheless. Barred from the other side, so that's the Skyrim exit. Yeah, they're the people. I'll be honest, I was not expecting to find ancient Nordic ruins down here.
What was that?
Where'd you... I knew I heard something. That'll teach you.
Yep, you guys ruined my fun. I was having a perfectly fine time slowly killing you guys off, and then one of you just had to see me. Now you're all dead. How's that make you feel? There's one more person way down there. And I need to head further in to find my prize.
I heard something.
I didn't even see you there, so I'm glad I decided to do the thing. Nordic sword looks kind of cool. Not really worth it. Despite steel plate armor looking like some of the most badass stuff in this game, it's not worth carrying. Bandit Sanctuary. So Pine Watch has a secret bandit stronghold in it. There's a small group of them right up ahead.
Who's there?
What was that?
I knew I heard something.
Found you.
Ow, ow, ow. Ow! Done and done.
Oh, bear trap behind me. Next closest person's up that way. Roris's letter. I'm sure this place is really cool if you were actually just take the time and read or go through some of it, but I'm mostly just here for that stone. There we go. You're blowing my cover.
Free again.
Sort of working my way through it. Hey, there's my stone. Aha. Well, now I kind of want to see what the end of this place looks like. I've gotten all the stones, but this place isn't. I've gotten the stones in here, but I haven't actually figured out what's going on in this place yet.
Did you hear something? Who's there?
It's nothing.
Done and done.
Variant armor. Okay, that was the last of the alive people, I think. What is attached to the iron dagger? Read warning. You've all been warned about trying to break into my treasure room, but Rorus didn't think I was serious. Now he's dead. You've all had your cut of the take already, and if I catch any of you dung lickers trying to break in again, won't let the traps kill you. I'll do it myself. Regal Strongarm. Who I assume is the life sense that I'm getting inside here. I'm begging you guys, please do not hit any of these things. Now it doesn't matter anymore. The strong arm is dead. Oh, come on, she doesn't carry the keys to her own chest on her? I had the keys, so I can just get in.
Vengeance.
Stay on your guard.
The night. I am making noise. I'm so sorry.
It's not enough for it to be an actual deterrent for me. Man, there are a fuck ton of traps in here. Give me the goodies. Listen, why can't I grab those last two pieces? Decent treasure haul. What is this, though? I got a curious silver mold. Yep, Skyrim exit. Master lock door. I don't even care. I'm not doing that. If this were Oblivion, I would just have access to the unlock door thing, or the unlock spell. But The greatest lock spell of all, Yeetus Deletus. I'm done picking locks. Let's just get on out of here and leave the Pine Watch. Uh-oh, Wiggle World. Why am I in Wiggle World? Alright, on to the next location. There's one out in the middle of fucking nowhere over here. I'd like to go to the places that I already know, though, like Dragon's Reach. What time is it? It's 11:30 almost. 11:23. Might stop a half hour early because I'm tired. And we'll start up on the Dragonborn campaign next time, tomorrow, technically. Unless CPQ wants to play Danganronpa again. The Dragon Reach dungeon?
Terrible and powerful Talos, we, your unworthy servants, give praise, for only through your grace and
Wait, what?
benevolence
Oh,
may we
okay.
truly reach enlightenment.
Heimskir is in jail because after the
Take care with those flames.
after Whiterun was
You convinced the Jarl to trap the drag.
after Whiterun was
As if Skyrim didn't have enough outsiders.
captured, or after Whiterun was occupied by the Imperials, that guy going on and on about Talos had to get put away because that would have been against the law. Interestingly enough, the Talos statue and monument are still there, but I've never noticed before that if you if you finish the quest line in favor of the if you complete the quest line in favor of the Imperials, they imprison Heimdall. Where am I supposed to be going? This is very clearly not supposed to be here. There are several places in Whiterun. There are 2 places in Whiterun that have these things, but I don't know where. One's here in the Hall of the Dead. In the Whiterun Catacombs.
Where'd you come from?
Oh, hey, skeleton.
Teamwork right there.
I don't think I've ever actually been in the Whiterun Catacombs. I don't need to use my bow in here. If it's just going to be skeletons, I can punch them. You two get out of my way.
Sorry.
Ah, there it is. Yoink. We got 11 down. We're getting there. So there's 2. There's one outside of Whiterun, and then there's one in what looks like up at Dragon's Reach. But the more I look at it, the more I think it's not actually... Oh, well, yeah, there's the thing right there. Right at saying Dragon's Reach. So then somewhere in here, there is another way, or another door to go through.
We had that beast contained, and you released it. Why? Why would you do such a thing?
Sheathe those clothes, Khajiit.
Here we go. Yoink. Sorry, Jarl. That's mine. I've never spent a whole lot of time going through Dragon's Reach, though. This place is really nice. I think 90% of what I know about Dragon's Reach is this room and the
Please
opening
keep
hall.
your weapons sheathed in the Jarl's presence.
What is it?
And off we go again. Let's see here. There's some obvious ruins out there that has one. There's somewhere out there that has one. There's a bunch in and around Solitude, which makes, which makes the most sense. Couple over here in Morkoth. One out here in the middle of nowhere. There's one in Riften still, in the Mistvale Keep, and then there's one probably at some ruins over here. But I think I'm done playing for the day because I'm rather tired. Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. Whoops. Thank you everybody who came out to today's stream, though. We did officially beat the main story quest line, which is very exciting. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I've been Paladin Null. This has been VR Skyrim. Join me tomorrow for either some more Skyrim or possibly Danganronpa. We'll find out. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. And as always, see you guys next time. Bye-bye.